Hi guys! Yes, Terrarium has another update. There's been so many lately, and I have it for you in APKTime. There isn't one yet for the Fire Stick, so I tested it out on my Fire Stick and it did install. So if you have an older version Fire Stick, you may need to wait until they come out with that one. And that's usually in the menu of Fire devices. So if you have a newer Fire Stick, you can go ahead and install this. For all other devices, you're going to choose from the latest menu. And I have a little goodie for you. There is now an ad-free version of the YesPlayer in APKTime. And if you need to get APKTime, I have two ways of doing that. FIREDL. FIREDL, I have a code for that. Or Downloader, I have a URL for that. And one quick thing for those on a new Fire TV, you need to go into File Explorer, go over to Settings, down to App, and make sure this top one here is checked off. Back up before uninstall. Okay, so check that. Back to the home screen. And in Terrarium, you want to go in and back up your settings first. So go over here, go down to Settings, scroll down. Okay, so make sure you have this checked and then click Backup Settings, Backup Favorites, and watched episodes. Okay, so that's all set. We can back out of this and we can uninstall it, but I'm going to do it a different way this time. We're going to go up to the top, go into Settings, go into Apps, and Manage Installed Applications. So if you have another version of MXPlayer that's not Pro, you can go ahead and uninstall that. Okay, here's Terrarium. Click on that. Hit Force Stop. Then uninstall. Click it again. And it's gone. Now down to the YesPlayer. This is a pop-up you're only going to get on the new Fire TV. It's important that you hit cancel. Okay, so now click on YesPlayer and click uninstall. Click it again. Alright, so we got rid of that. Okay, so you can check later on, tomorrow or the next day, in Fire devices. That's where you'll find the Terrarium for Fire Stick. It will usually say Light or Fire. So this is still the older one. If you want to get the new one, you can get it with ads. They have the ad version here. Like I said, keep checking back. But if you have a newer generation Fire Stick, it works in the latest category. So click on Latest for all your devices. And there's something new here. First, I would recommend getting MXPlayer Pro. You have to uninstall an old version if you have that first. Then we'll scroll down to the bottom. Okay, so this is new to APKTime. They have an ad-free YesPlayer. So we can go ahead and hit download on that. Then scroll over to install. Okay, so you can just hit done. We don't need to open that. Then we're going to scroll up and get Terrarium. Version 1.9.0 ad-free. So if you want, you can get the ad version, or you can go over here and hit download. And you can see your progress down there at the bottom. Okay, scroll over to install. Okay, so now you can just hit open. Okay, so you want to deny location, deny contacts, and allow media. So here are the updates. It's really the same updates as last time, but they've added more links, fixed problems, broken providers, bugs, and crashes. Hit OK. And we can go and click YesPlayer. XOPlayer does still work, or you can choose one of the other ones. So scroll over here and hit accept. And then let's go in settings and restore. Scroll down. And down here, just so you know, you can clear your cache. Okay. So we're going to hit restore settings. And you get a pop-up, it was successful. Restore favorites and watched episodes. Okay, it needs you to back out now and just hold down your home button. Hit apps, scroll down to the bottom, click your button with the 3 lines, move to front. Hit your home button, and there it is. So let's go into Terrarium. Now you can deny and don't ask again. Same thing. And now it's restored because I'm defaulted back to movies. So I want to give you a tip on buffering. I had some tips in my last video, but ultimately I've tested it out and some of the links will buffer. And it's just the link itself. It has nothing to do with your device or your player. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it does not. Sometimes it cannot be fixed. So this first one here says it's a fast server. So go up here to the top, there's a play button, and you can choose your player. So we have the YesPlayer. This is with no ads. And I'm going to click the first link. Okay, so this link is buffering for me. And it says fast. So that doesn't necessarily mean that it is fast. It could be very popular. I wouldn't think so in this case, but a lot of people will pick the first link. So I would try to go down a couple of links, and the other thing is the file size. Though that's not that big, there are smaller ones. So Google Videos have been really good for me. So I'm going to choose a different link and see if it buffers. So what I think is all the buffering that people are experiencing are actually the links, because I chose a different link and now I have no buffering. So if you play something, you get buffering, try another one. There's always other options. They've been recommending the CDN links and the Google videos, though this first one, that's CDN and says fast, is not. So all you have to do is try a few links and find one that works. Again, the smaller the file, the better, and the further down, the better, usually. So I've tested out a few things with the YesPlayer, with the blocked ads, and I have not seen any ads at all. So that is it. Another update, but now we have a YesPlayer with no ads as well. So keep looking in APKTime for the Fire Stick if it didn't work for you, and I'll see you all soon.